Valentine's Day arrives. A girl in a fancy dress sits beside a boy holding a teddy bear, both framed by pearls and ribbons. The chapter begins. A girl beams, holding heart-shaped chocolates. "Happy Valentine's Day," she shouts. Friends laugh, noting her improvement from last year's caterpillar chocolate. A boy in glasses scowls. "Scary," he mutters. Another warns him to watch out. She promises happiness, luck, and dreams if he eats her treats. The boy in glasses sighs. "Hey, stop ignoring me." He knows she made them poorly, but he bets he'll still enjoy them. And here's your recap of You and I Are Polar Opposites. Chi 46 through 51. Subscribe for more recaps. Anyway, kids pass out treats. One boy admits he made muffins with his big sister. Another claims he handled the chocolate chips and wrapping. A boy shrugs. "I got pre-made stuff." He holds up a bag with cookies and snacks, looking unbothered by the homemade chaos. The classroom buzzes. Students chat and eat, passing treats around. One girl holds a teddy bear while others munch happily. A boy tosses a treat to Yamada. "Oh, thanks, see ya." Yamada catches it, smiling as the girl walks away with her bag. Students gather around a table. One boy eats a treat while another reaches for a snack. The boy in glasses watches, hand near his mouth. Yamada chokes on a treat. "Ah, H," he yells. A girl panics. "I brought chocolate for Yamada." He grabs it, shouting, "No, I took these because I had to." Yamada's friends beg him to say something. He stays silent, looking stressed. A girl whispers, "You're standing too much." He walks away, defeated. A girl in a coat greets a boy. "Ooh, it's Rizuma." She jokes her name is now part of the legend. He looks overwhelmed by her energy. A boy stares at a girl holding a teddy bear. She asks if he gave Tani something. He looks away, saying he will. She smiles, holding her bear close. The boy in glasses turns his head sharply. He notices something. His expression changes as he looks toward the boy with the scarf. The boy in glasses and the boy with the scarf lock eyes. They stare at each other, silent. The tension between them is clear. The boy with the scarf huffs. "Humph." The girl with the teddy bear asks, "What's going on with you two?" They ignore her, still staring. A Valentine's Day banner hangs in the hallway. Hearts and the word love decorated. Students walk past, unaware of the tension. The boy with the scarf and the girls sit on a bench. He says he didn't bring anything, so he ate. She says she'll pay them back on White Day. The boy with the scarf looks down. "Nah, they're all just good at remembering this kind of stuff." She smiles, "Since you all seemed so excited." He laughs nervously. "I just totally forgot people did that kind of stuff." She reminds him of last year when he stuck out from the class. He thinks hard. "Wait, did I even give you anything?" He remembers the shared assortments. But how much? He looks confused. She smiles. "Giving something back beats giving nothing." He nods slowly. "Mr. He seems unsure but willing to try. She looks thoughtful. "I think it probably doesn't matter either way, but..." She holds her bag, considering her next move. She offers him gum. "Do you like xylitol gum?" He takes it. "Sure." She smiles. "Ah, want some?" He nods, accepting her kindness. She holds the gum, smiling softly. "Happy Valentine's Day." She looks at him, hoping he feels the same warmth she does. He looks at her, blushing slightly. He holds the gum, unsure what to say. Her smile makes him feel something he can't name. He mutters, "That's cheating." She laughs. "Hey, I wonder how you'll pay me back." He looks away, embarrassed by her teasing. Yamada sits alone in the classroom. Everyone's finally gone. He looks sad, holding his treat bag, waiting for someone. A girl leaves, saying she's busy. Yamada plans to read out. Another boy finds a treat bag, exclaiming, "Whoa, you're a pro." Yamada looks surprised. Yamada offers a treat to a girl. "Huh," she says. "He ate some of the ones he messed up." "Oh, yum," she says, tasting it. He smiles, relieved. Yamada sits quiet, thinking hard. He wants to tell someone something, but he's not sure how to start. His face shows he's nervous. He turns to the girl beside him. "Can I tell people we're going out?" He waits for her answer, hands on his knees, trying to stay calm. She looks shocked. "Huh." He quickly adds, "I'm not looking to flaunt it or anything. I just want to tell my friends." He looks away, shy. She covers her mouth. "Actually, I already told Han." She looks guilty. "He's been keeping it secret for me." She didn't expect this. Yamada drops his head on the desk. "Apparently, my attitude always gives everything away." He laughs weakly. "What a relief," she says. He laughs nervously. She giggles, covering her face. "I can sort of see that." They both relax, the tension gone. He opens the box. Inside, heart-shaped cookies with cute designs. She stares, eyes wide. She can't speak. The cookies are perfect. They sit outside. She holds a cookie. "They're icing cookies. Cute, perfectly edible cookies." He nods. "Of course they are." He smiles. She takes a bite. "You're so mean." He eats one too. "That's the first thing that came to mind?" She laughs. "Oh, they are good." He looks down. "Sorry." She's still chewing. "I worked so hard. Drawing all that was so tough." He didn't want her to feel bad. She leans close, eyes closed, smiling. He looks at her, then away. She's happy. He stays still, not moving, watching her enjoy the cookie. She laughs loudly. "Ah ha ha," he says. "Hey." He doesn't laugh, but he doesn't look away. She's still smiling, full of joy. He looks up at the sky. "Thanks," he says it quietly. She doesn't hear him, but he means it. He feels lighter now. She holds up a cookie with a cat on it. "They really are amazing." She looks at it, then at him. He sees her smile. "It's enough." She leans on his shoulder. "Say it again." He stays quiet. "Stay?" She laughs. They sit under the lights, side by side, no more words needed. Yamada got a girlfriend. His friends cornered him, demanding details. He stayed quiet, overwhelmed by their excitement. He laughed nervously, saying he never signed up for this. His friends kept teasing him, calling him Prince Shotoku. A girl with blonde hair laughed loudly nearby. Yamada stood still, watching her. She seemed happy, carefree. He walked down the stairs, humming, holding a gift. His friend followed, thinking about the romance talk. His friend quietly said he was happy for Yamada. Yamada smiled, thanking him. He felt a little lighter. Someone realized Yamada knew the girl from the library. They were shocked. He had never mentioned her before. Yamada looked at his phone, smiling. His friend stared, confused. He thought about her, then laughed nervously. He looked down, ashamed. He admitted his paranoia got the better of him again. He felt weak. The girl looked at him, noticing his quiet smile. She asked why he held back his expressions. He froze. He blinked, surprised. She saw something in him he didn't know was there. He didn't know what to say. They sat on the train. She said his laugh came out of nowhere. He asked what she meant. She hesitated. She remembered hearing his laugh before. She said it sounded strange. He looked away, embarrassed. He stayed quiet, sweating. People around them whispered. He felt exposed, unsure how to react. She asked if he thought he was the cool, silent type. He admitted his laugh felt weird. She smiled. He looked down, admitting his laugh was creepy. He felt small, remembering old comments from classmates. She asked how he knew his laugh was creepy. He said girls from elementary school told him. She listened. He said it started back then. He held back his laugh to avoid being teased. She understood now. He said it was deep-rooted. She agreed, shocked. He couldn't let it go, even after all these years. She said it sounded rough. He asked what she meant. She didn't know how to explain it gently. He said it was just habit now. She didn't believe him. The train rattled as they sat in silence. He wondered why he said that. He didn't need to share so much. He felt exposed, regretting his words. She told him to drop it. He panicked, saying everyone sounds better when they laugh. She rolled her eyes. She wondered if he'd done this before. The train screeched to a halt. She yelled, annoyed. The train stopped suddenly. Someone pressed the emergency button. He looked around, confused. He asked why she assumed that. She asked if he had anything else to vent. He stayed quiet. He begged her to forget it. She remembered when he got upset about people laughing at him. He looked away. She thought about it. She realized he started letting things go with a simple, oh well. He felt lighter. She said it felt like they were moving forward. He asked what they were talking about. She smiled. She said it made her feel better. He called her summary, lazy. She said she'd lend him an ear next time. The train jolted forward. A voice warned passengers to hold on. Someone yelled, oh, it's moving. He bowed his head. She said, just the sentiment counts enough to me. He replied, okay. He leaned back. She asked if he minded if she napped. He thought, unlike before. She smiled softly. I have someone who will listen to my anxieties. He looked away. He stared ahead. His thoughts stayed silent. His back faced her. He didn't turn. He shook his head. No, I don't think it is. His eyes stayed fixed on nothing. He whispered, I'm not working hard to fix anything. His memories filled his mind. He thought, I'm just lucky to have these people in my life. He saw his past flash. He closed his eyes. It's just an act of mental self-harm. His voice stayed low. He asked himself, then how could I let someone else accept me? He felt stuck. He stood up. I need to stop doing this to myself. The train announced the next station. She called his name, Azuma, where he turned. His face stayed calm. She leaned on the seat. He looked at her. She stayed still. He didn't move. He blinked. A question mark floated above his head. He stayed quiet. She yawned. Mornin', he asked. Why? She laughed. You look like a weirdo. Their feet stepped off the train. She joked. Who exactly? He grinned. Also, I was awake. She laughed loud. He smiled. Ha ha. He stayed still. She kept laughing. She said, that's a bit much. He chuckled. Heh. She laughed harder. She punched his shoulder. Made you laugh. He groaned. Give me a break. She smiled. It's true. He does have a kind of weird laugh. He covered his face. Bad at adjusting? March arrives, and the school rings with graduation cheers. One girl feels a pang, remembering her past club days and the photos she never took. She sighs alone in the library, thinking March always makes her feel lonely. Her friends try to cheer her up, but she still feels the change coming. Her friends joke about moving to the second floor next year. She smiles weakly, admitting she feels sad just looking at the empty upper floors. The mood shifts as a boy slumps over his desk, overwhelmed. His friend looks on, worried, while she watches from afar, lost in thought. End of semester tests hit hard. Students collapse at their desks, exhausted. She looks on, noting how everyone seems drained by the pressure. Outside, she stares into the distance, whispering that it's really sad how things just keep ending, no matter how hard you try to hold on. She sits with a quiet boy on a bench, admitting she's glad tests are over, but bummed they'll change classes. He nods, understanding her pain. He suddenly stares at a plush bear in his bag. She notices and teases him, but he just looks away, pretending nothing happened. She leans in close, asking if he's embarrassed. He admits she's in a special category. She blushes, realizing he means something more. He pulls out a gift, calling it for White Day. She gasps, not expecting anything. He looks away, nervous but determined to give it. She cheers and hugs the bear, thrilled. He watches, relieved she likes it. She asks if she can open it, and he nods, smiling softly. She pulls out candy, laughing at how cute it is. He admits he didn't know what flavor it was, but she says she loves it anyway. She pauses, sensing there's more inside the bag. He watches, waiting to see if she'll find the second surprise he hid for her. He laughs as she guesses he picked it out himself. She teases him, and he just says, stop that, while the bear grins beside them. She pulls out a second pack of candy, shouting, more candy. He nods, happy she's excited. She didn't expect him to get two things. She thanks him again, holding both gifts. He looks away, flustered. She suddenly notices he got the same candy she likes, and she's stunned. She jumps up yelling, hey! He tries to stop her, but she's already running off laughing. He chases after her, calling her name. She pulls out her phone, searching White Day candy meaning. He watches, curious. She's trying to understand why he chose this gift. She laughs, saying he's getting worked up. He tells her to stop, but she keeps scrolling, giggling at what she finds online. Another girl walks by, watching them. She smiles, thinking how cute they are. The first girl runs past, still laughing as he follows. He finally catches up, panting. She's surprised he ran after her. He says he thought she'd run off, but she just smiles, happy he cares. He holds up his exam results, beaming. She asks if they're good. He laughs, saying he passed and doesn't have to repeat the year. She cheers, then suddenly panics. She doesn't want to think about everyone graduating. He looks at her, serious, then smiles again. She stares at him, speechless. He just grins, not realizing how much his words mean to her. The moment hangs in the air, quiet and heavy. He suggests they take a photo together when they graduate, holding their test tubes. She looks at him, touched by his thoughtfulness. He pulls out another gift, saying it's for White Day. She's shocked he got her more. He admits his sister helped him pick it out. They sit together on a bench, eating the sweets. He jokes they should graduate properly, not by the skin of their teeth. She laughs. On the train, they sit side by side. She admits she was surprised to see him with White Day gifts. He looks at her, wondering what she's thinking. He admits he almost forgot. It was right in the middle of exams. She laughs, saying she almost forgot too. They share a quiet moment. Another girl teases them, saying he's just that type. He tries to defend himself, but she just smiles, knowing he put thought into it. He explains he didn't want to seem like he forgot. He bought extras just in case. She didn't need to feel bad about it. Her friend teases him, saying he's not the type to forget. She smiles, amused by his flustered look. He denies it, but she knows better. He stares ahead, quiet. The train rattles. His face stays still, but his eyes show he's thinking hard about what to say next. She nods slowly, listening. Her hair sways as she moves. She doesn't speak, just watches him, waiting for him to continue. He lifts his bag, pulls out the gifts. His voice is soft. He says they're for her. His hand shakes a little as he holds them out. She blinks, surprised. Her mouth opens slightly. She didn't expect this. Her eyes stay locked on the gifts in his hand. He hands her the snacks. She looks confused. He says she can have them all. She asks if he's sure he has enough left. He stammers, trying to explain. He didn't thank her properly before. She helped him more than he realized. He feels bad. He looks down, embarrassed. He didn't mean to make it weird. He just wanted to give them to her. That's all he meant. She stares at him, eyes wide. She didn't see this coming. Her face stays still, but her hands grip the gifts tighter. He looks away, ashamed. He didn't think about how she'd feel. She holds the gifts close, unsure what to say next. The scene shifts to spring. Blossoms hang on branches. A sign reads, "Graduation ceremony. Endings and beginnings are here." Two students laugh on a bench. One smiles wide. The other laughs with his eyes closed. They seem happy, carefree, and young. Back on the train, they sit apart now. She holds the gifts. He looks out the window. Some things feel different somehow. They walk down a path together. She points at the buds. She says they'll bloom soon. He walks beside her, quiet but calm. Students laugh about a dropped chopstick, calling it the last day's bad luck. One boy shrugs, saying he'll just visit his house later. Girls gossip about a boy named Azuma, calling him a bad boy character. One admits she likes that type, smiling shyly. A girl explains Azuma isn't pushy, just kind. Others agree, saying his personality hasn't changed, even if he's still cool. The principal stands at the podium, speaking slowly. Students listen quietly, unsure what he'll say next. A boy leans on a desk, casually saying, "Yep," to the principal. Others wonder if this is too relaxed for the last day. A girl laughs, remembering they've sat together since summer. Another takes a photo, saying it's a bonus chapter. The class cheers, snapping a group photo. One girl points, asking if the teacher is smiling. The board shows 2-7 with hearts. Students wave goodbye as clubs start. One girl shouts, "Good luck," as others rush out the door. The class erupts in cheers, shouting, "Yay, ha!" One suggests a photo booth. Others agree, excited to go together. Crowded and laughing. Students pile in for a group shot. One boy says it's too many, while another calls it "Sue hot." Hands reach out, shouting, "Rock, paper, scris." The screen flashes as they play, trying to decide who goes first. The photo shows 11 people squeezed together. One girl jokes they look like pull-apart bread, laughing at the result. A girl holds stickers, saying it's rare to see someone in a sweater. Another asks where to stick them, confused. On the train, a boy looks at his phone while a girl sits beside him, wondering what he's doing. The boy shows a video from the sticker machine. The girl laughs, teasing him for wanting one, then says it's weird. The girl thinks maybe she should stop teasing. The boy carefully holds the phone, looking at the video again. The boy looks at the girl, then away. She glances at him, unsure what to say. The train moves on. The boy smiles slightly, saying, "Heh." The girl looks down, thinking our second year's already over. They step off the train. The boy says, "Hey," as she turns to him. He waves, saying, "Bye." They walk upstairs together, silent. The girl looks ahead, thinking. He walks beside her, not speaking. The girl nervously asks if he wants to get something to eat. She admits she's not hungry, just wants free time. The girl smiles, saying she doesn't want this to end. The boy looks at her, surprised by her words. The girl sighs, relieved. The boy nods, saying, "I get that." He looks down, then back at her. They stand outside a restaurant. The girl asks for a party of two. The boy looks confused, wondering what he gets. The boy looks down, sweating. He whispers, "I'm here now, just." He can't finish his sentence. Inside, they laugh at the menu. The girl points at something, while the boy smiles, looking at her. The boy peeks over the menu, blushing. The girl asks if he knows anyone here. He shakes his head. The girl holds the menu, looking at him. She asks if he's phrasing something. He says no one is here. The girl tells him he doesn't need to be nervous. He says fair. She says he can ignore people and do what he wants. The girl points at her cheek, thinking. She looks at him, waiting for his next move. She points at her cheek, thinking. She looks at him, waiting for his next move. She says, "Don't look at anyone but me." He stays quiet, unsure what to do next. He mutters that this isn't the right situation for that line. She laughs, saying she didn't. She admits she sounds like a TV drama. He says that's what people say when they're not listening. She raises her hand, shouting, "Excuse me." He looks up, annoyed by her sudden outburst. She asks if they're short on staff. He stares at the screen, wondering why she's so loud. He groans, hiding his face. She notices his hand stayed raised too long, confused. She laughs hard. He tells her not to get so serious. She keeps laughing at his reaction. They both cover their faces, laughing. The table is messy, but neither cares right now. He looks at her, hand still near his face. She glances up, smiling softly at him. She bites her lip, thinking. Her eyes stay on him, unsure what to say next. They stand outside. She says, "See ya." He waves, still unsure what just happened. He says bad things happen, in class. She offers to listen if he vents again later. She raises her hand, asking him to tell her about it. He nods, feeling lighter. He says, "Yeah, I'm counting on you." She smiles, glad he trusts her now. He makes a face. She asks what it's for. He claims it's his normal face. She thinks he's complicated, sensitive, and worries too much. But he's her type. She remembers how he worries her, yet feels lonely when they're apart. She misses him. She wonders if the butterflies in her stomach are real. She looks down, shy. Her eyes widen. She thinks, what? Her heart beats faster, unsure why. She asks, which is it? He walks away, leaving her standing there confused. Extra panel. He looks down, eyes half closed. He seems tired, but calm. She holds her phone, eyes wide. She says, you know, but trails off, nervous. She tests him, asking how many fingers she's holding up. He answers correctly. She cheers, yo! He flinches. She winks, teasing him with a heart in her speech. Promo page. A girl gasps. I really look like that? A boy looks at his back. Jumpfest 2024. They pose with panda plushies. Fans thank them for the photo booth. They smile, surrounded by cute dogs. She makes peace signs, happy beside him. She yells, they're extensions. He looks at her hair, confused by her excitement. Title page. You and I are polar opposites with a panda hugging a heart. You and I are polar opposites. Chapter 7. Two people stand side by side, but their vibes clash. Cute pandas float around them. This story will flip your expectations. Chapter 50 begins. A table of contents floats underwater. Two kids swim past fish. This chapter is called Birthday. Something big is coming. What will happen? A girl holds a heart balloon and a teddy bear. Her hair is wild, her smile wide. She's ready for her day. Her bag has a panda. She's full of joy today. A boy answers his phone at 23:59. He's calm, quiet. A flat voice asks, oh hey, what's up? He doesn't react. He just says, peeved. He's not surprised. The clock hits. 0. March 30th. A call from Yusuke Tani pops up. He's calling right on time. The moment is here. The birthday has officially started. The girl beams at her phone. Thank you, she shouts. Ah, she's happy. Midnight on the dot, he remembered. She didn't expect this. Her heart skips. She lies in bed thinking, let's see. Is there anywhere near the park you want to go tomorrow? She doesn't care where. She just wants to be with him. He's on the phone. Tani? Oh, you're on the phone. His dad yells. Don't come in before I say it's okay. He says, wah, dad. He's caught off guard. A hand flips a page. Open campus and university exam course are visible. He's looking at school stuff. He's planning ahead. He's serious about his future. His eyes narrow behind his glasses. He's focused. He's thinking hard. He's not distracted. He's making a decision. He's not going to mess this up. She smiles under her hat. Where should we go? This spring? She's dreaming. She's hopeful. She's imagining their time together. She wants it to be perfect. She points at the sky. How about to some flower viewing? She's excited. He walks beside her. They're in a park. The trees are full of blossoms. It's beautiful. They walk together. Oh, is that where that photo you sent me was from? Yep. She's happy. I went flower viewing with Azusa Tamari a bit ago. She's nostalgic. She stops suddenly. Wait. Her smile drops. She's thinking. Something just hit her. She's realizing something. Her eyes widen. She's not sure what to say. She covers her mouth. Did that sound like I was begging him for a gift? He looks down. Being first isn't everything, though. He's uncomfortable. She's worried. He looks at his bag. His bag looks kinda full. She peeks. Hey, hold on. She's curious. She's wondering what's inside. He's hiding something. What is it? He pulls out a blanket. I've got a picnic blanket. Where would you like to sit down? She's surprised. Thanks, so prepared. He planned this. He's ready. They sit under a tree. He hands her a warm drink. I brought warm drinks too. She's amazed. Whoa. Awesome. He thought of everything. She's impressed. She shows him a photo. Near Azu's house. Her friends say, invite him, invite him. He looks at the photo. We thought about inviting Tyra, but we didn't. He stares. He'd probably have acted like he didn't want to. He's thinking. He's not sure. He's wondering what Tyra would have done. He's quiet. She looks at the sky. Do you think he would have come if we'd called? He doesn't answer. She's wondering. She's hoping. She's thinking about what could have been. She laughs. Oh man, I can just see you're totally right. He smiles a little, but then ended up agreeing to see it in the end. He's amused. She's happy. They stand under the trees. Yeah, perfect flower viewing weather. Spring's here. She's happy. That's when spring really starts for me. He agrees. It's warm. Her eyes widen. I wish. She's thinking. She's dreaming. She wants this moment to last. She's not ready for it to end. She's holding on to it. She looks up. Times like these could last forever. She's lost in thought. She's happy. She's peaceful. She's hoping this feeling never fades. She's smiling. They walk past a tea shop. Wow, she's excited. Tea is on the sign. She's happy to be here. She's ready for a treat. He follows her inside. Inside, she's amazed. It looks so good. A slice of cake is on the table. This is the first time I've actually eaten here. He's glad. I'm glad. She smiles at him. Happy birthday. He looks at her. Waha, he's surprised. He didn't expect this. She's happy. She's proud. She made him smile. She hands him a bag. Here, he takes it. Whoa, it's heavy. She's excited. That was exquisite. He's quiet. He's thinking. He's not sure what's inside. She opens the bag. What is it? Her eyes widen. She's shocked. She's not expecting this. She's curious. She's about to find out. What's inside? She laughs. So handy. He hides his face. It keeps drinks warm. He didn't expect this. She's thrilled. He's not sure how to react. Friends laugh. Did you put that much thought into it? Others whisper. She's got unique tastes. He stays quiet. They don't get it. She smiles wide. Not just about the present, about everything. She's happy. She means it. Her eyes shine. He's still thinking. He frowns. What kind of feedback is that? She laughs. You're so boyfriend-esque. He looks away. He didn't mean to sound like that. She laughs louder. I'm just glad I didn't screw up. He nods. If it was just for me, I wouldn't have done any of this. She giggles. I'm glad you cared about my birthday. He smiles slightly. She sees it. He's not hiding it anymore. She looks at him. I hope this continues. She whispers. I need to make sure you don't fall out of love with me. He hears her. She looks down. Why am I getting all sentimental? He asks. What's wrong with me? She's confused. She didn't plan this. She sighs. But she looks sad. She didn't want to feel this way. She holds her hands tight. She's trying to stay calm. She says, that was direct. He says, relax, that won't happen. She nods. She believes him. He means it. She blinks. Now I get it. He looks at her. Ah, he didn't say it out loud, but she knows. He's thinking the same. They walk under cherry blossoms. The lights are so pretty, she points. He looks. The sun's setting later now. He's noticing too. She slumps. Is something bothering you? He looks at her. What? She didn't expect him to notice. He's paying attention. She stares. He's so sharp. She didn't think he'd catch on. She's impressed. He's not as clueless as she thought. She says, we'll probably end up in different classes. He nods. The odds aren't great, right? She's worried. He sees it. She looks down. I've been trying not to worry, but she's scared. She doesn't want to be alone. He sees her fear. She covers her face. Since nothing's happened yet, he looks at her. Those worries might be creeping in. He gets it. She looks up. It'll be okay. He says it. She believes him. He's trying to help. She needs this. She looks at him. Instead of holding it in, I want you to talk to me. He nods. Our feelings won't change. He agrees. He says, at least mine won't. She looks up. Off. She didn't expect that. He's being honest. She's surprised. She yells, I don't like the way you said that. He looks down. Mine aren't gonna change either. She's serious. He sees it. She smiles. That did make me feel better. She laughs. Thanks for being upfront with me. He smiles back. She's happy. They walk. He thinks, I said that like I was just being honest. He didn't mean to sound so cold. He regrets it. She walks ahead. It'll be okay. He thinks, I acted like I was trying to put her at ease. He didn't mean to lie. They walk together. He thinks, I don't want us to drift apart. He's scared too. He doesn't want to lose her. He says, trying to act cool. She looks at him. Makes me feel like I'm anything but. He's not hiding anymore. He turns. Hey Yusuke, she calls him. He stops. She's coming closer. He waits. She's not done yet. She grabs his face. You're so cute. She smiles. He doesn't move. She's not letting go. He's stuck. He doesn't mind. She laughs. Did she see right through me? He walks. Make sure you get along with the 17-year-old me too, okay? She's teasing. He smiles. He blinks, confused. Huh. A thought bubble shows her smirking. I did that. Another voice says, oh, you look so cute with that you. He's caught off guard. But she's already won. Yamada mentions their first spring break since dating. She smiles, but her thoughts scream this isn't how she pictured it. She panics, eyes wide. Please forget what I just said, she whispers, fingers clutching her chin. Her face says she regrets everything. He shrugs, explaining he often rushes through break to finish work. She stares, stunned by his calm, easy words. He suggests fun after work. She sweats, mind racing over words like date and boyfriend, too embarrassing to say aloud. He asks where she wants to go. She hesitates, then blurts, let me think. While he waits, hand on his head, she stays quiet, thinking hard. He leans back, eyes closed, patient. The silence stretches as she struggles to choose. The scene cuts to a glass door. Outside, the world is bright. Inside, she's still stuck, wrestling with her decision. Her eyes snap open. I would kinda like to go to the aquarium, she says, staring at the building's entrance. They stand before the sparkling aquarium sign. Kids cheer nearby. She whispers, so sparkly, her eyes shining. She rambles about her childhood aquarium visits. He nods, smiling. She asks, do you like aquariums? He says yes. She blushes, babbling suddenly. He laughs softly. Ah, gotcha. Her face turns red as she tries to stop talking. They see a merry-go-round shaped like sea creatures. She gasps, ooh, a merry-go-round. Her eyes light up. Kids scream with joy on the ride. She clutches the railing, eyes wide. He stares, shocked by the sudden chaos. She tries to join the kids, but he stops her. Want to ride it? He asks. She freezes, realizing her mistake. She covers her mouth. It's too late to worry now, but... She thinks, panic rising as she looks at him. She remembers past dates with Han, how easy they were. Now, with Yamada, it feels like a high-stakes mission. She grips her bag, heart pounding. The responsibility, I was excited last night, but now I'm really worried. She marches forward, shouting, we march! He blinks, confused. To war, he mutters, following her lead. He points ahead. That way, she nods. Okay. They step into the glittering, magical entrance together. Inside, tanks glow with soft light. She whispers, wow, as they walk past, surrounded by sparkling reflections. She stares at a tank, mouth open. He leans in, watching her. She doesn't notice, lost in the underwater world. He looks at her, then at the tank. She turns, surprised. Oh, this area looks kinda dark, she says, nervous. She gasps, realizing they've spent too long at the entrance. Did we spend too long here? She thinks, frantic. They enter a room filled with tall, glowing tanks. She cries, whoa, as jellyfish drift in the soft light. He shouts, jellies? She gasps, this is awesome. Her eyes are wide, fixed on the floating creatures. She stares, mesmerized. He watches her, then looks at the jellyfish too. So pretty, he murmurs, smiling. She stands still, gazing at the jellyfish. Her hair clips catch the light. She's lost in the quiet beauty. The jellyfish pulse gently in the tank. She doesn't move, her face calm, her mind full of wonder. He gasps, checking his phone. She panics, clutching her camera. Will I seem like I'm getting way too into it, she thinks, unsure. She yelps, tugging his sleeve. We should hurry and grab seats. He blinks, realizing the dolphin show starts soon. He stares at his phone, frowning. Nai? He mutters, confused why she's so worried about the camera. They reach the arena. She stares wide-eyed. It's so packed already. The crowd roars as the show begins. They find front row seats. She cheers. These seats rock. He smiles, happy they're so close to the water. She trips, apologizing. He points calmly. Oh, here are some seats over here. She follows his lead. An announcer shouts, "This is the splash zone." She panics. Should we move? He shrugs. Maybe if it were hot. He points firmly. We need ponchos. She blinks. Should we? He nods, already planning ahead. They sit, wearing ponchos. He looks grumpy. She stares, wide-eyed, as the show starts with a bang. She gasps, "I'll go buy some." She dashes off, leaving him alone in the crowded, noisy arena. A dolphin leaps, splashing water everywhere. The crowd screams as the splash echoes through the arena. Water soaks them both. He groans, eyes shut. She laughs, soaked but thrilled by the sudden spray. He stares, stunned, water dripping from his face. His poncho did nothing to stop the drenching wave. She touches her wet face, eyes wide. Water streams down her cheeks as she tries to stay calm. He laughs, soaked but happy. She covers her mouth, giggling, enjoying the silly wet moment together. They clap, smiling. He holds his poncho. She holds hers, both laughing as the crowd cheers loudly. They walk outside, still smiling. "So fun," she says. "That was amazing," he agrees, relaxed and happy. They stop at a seal exhibit. He says, "Let's snap a pic." She aims her camera. "Suit," he laughs. A strange fish stares blankly. A question mark floats near it. What is this thing, she wonders. They see a penguin and a seal. She snaps photos. "Oh," she cries, delighted by the animal's antics. They stand under a giant tank. "Wow," they whisper, watching fish swim above their heads. He looks up, amazed. She smiles, eyes shining, as light dances through the water around them. He reaches out, gently taking her hand. She doesn't pull away, letting him hold it as they walk. They walk hand in hand. He points ahead. She smiles softly, her cheeks pink, enjoying the moment. They reach the exit. A sign reads, "No re-entry." He sighs. "Ah, we're already through?" she says. She looks up, hopeful. "Can we maybe go look at the tanks near the entrance a little more?" He nods. "Sure." She leads him back. "Wow," she whispers, eyes wide, returning to the tank she loved most. She points excitedly. "It's using mimesis. Look right there." He leans in, curious. "Is there even anything in this one?" She snaps a photo. He leans close, watching the fish. She smiles, happy. He's sharing her joy. He looks nervous, sweat on his face. "There's something I sort of want to do too. You mind?" She blinks, surprised. They ride the carousel, laughing loud. He throws his arms up, thrilled. She hugs the seahorse, grinning. The lights blur behind them. Pure fun, no worries. She shows him the photo. "So awesome," he shouts. The image sparkles on screen. He's amazed. It caught the magic he didn't even see with his own eyes. They sit with snacks. She taps her phone. New smartphones are really good. He smirks, holding his camera. "But hey, this is good too, right?" He teases. "I guess you can take super pictures with a real camera, huh?" She giggles. Eh. Is it because of the focus or whatever? He looks down, quiet. "It was great. I had a blast." She admits, "I was worried. What if I was the only one who enjoyed the aquarium?" He shrinks a little. He laughs. "A hack fish guy." She stares. "Who is that?" He shrugs. "But I guess if there was some dope fish expert around, he'd say I was doing it wrong." He turns away, embarrassed. "That was too much, right?" She covers her mouth, eyes wide. "Gnats." He mutters. "So embarrassing." She just keeps staring.